Warren Buffett, often referred to as the Oracle of Omaha, is not just a legendary investor, but also one of the richest individuals on the planet. Unlike many of his billionaire peers who flaunt their wealth with flashy purchases, Buffett's lifestyle is remarkably frugal and unassuming. However, this doesn't mean that he hasn't indulged in some incredibly valuable assets over the years. His approach to wealth is rooted in simplicity, long-term investments, and practicality, but there are still several noteworthy, high-value purchases that reflect his massive fortune. In this deep dive into Warren Buffett's most expensive acquisitions, we'll uncover his approach to wealth, from his humble Omaha home to his involvement in corporate giants. While Buffett might not be living in super yachts or private islands like others, his financial decisions have been some of the most impactful in history. The modest $31,500 Omaha home. One of Buffett's most famous purchases is, ironically, one of the least expensive by billionaire standards, his house. In 1958, Buffett bought his home in Omaha, Nebraska for a mere $31,500, which is roughly equivalent to about $300,000 today after adjusting for inflation. For a man whose net worth has soared past $100 billion, this modest 5-bedroom home might seem underwhelming. However, it perfectly embodies Buffett's philosophy of living well within one's means. Located in a quiet neighborhood, this house has been Buffett's residence for decades. Despite his wealth, Buffett doesn't feel compelled to spend millions on a lavish mansion. Instead, he focuses on living comfortably and maintaining the simple lifestyle that he's always cherished. The $32 billion donation to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Though it's not a traditional purchase, one of Buffett's most significant and impactful financial moves was his decision to donate a massive portion of his wealth to philanthropy. In 2006, Buffett pledged to give away 85% of his Berkshire Hathaway shares, valued at over $32 billion at the time, to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This remains one of the largest charitable donations in history and underscores Buffett's belief in giving back to society. His donation wasn't just about the money, it also represented his trust in the Gates Foundation's ability to manage large sums effectively and use them to address critical global issues, from poverty to healthcare. Buffett's philanthropic efforts continue to this day, with billions more committed to charitable causes. Berkshire Hathaway. In 1962, Buffett began purchasing shares in a struggling textile company called Berkshire Hathaway. Initially, he saw it as a short-term investment opportunity, but over time, his involvement grew, and by 1965, Buffett had taken control of the company. The price he paid for the controlling shares was around $32 million, a figure that seems minuscule when compared to the company's current market value of nearly $700 billion. Under Buffett's leadership, Berkshire Hathaway evolved from a textile manufacturer into a multinational conglomerate with holdings in insurance, energy, railroads, and a wide array of other industries. Today, it owns companies like Geico, Dairy Queen, and Duracell, as well as major stakes in companies like Apple, Coca-Cola, and American Express. This acquisition has been described as one of the greatest investment success stories of all time, and it is the cornerstone of Buffett's immense fortune. NetJets. Though Buffett is known for his relatively modest personal spending, his purchase of NetJets in 1998 for $725 million is a glimpse into his strategic approach to luxury. NetJets is a private jet company that allows customers to purchase fractional ownership of jets, providing them access to the benefits of private air travel without the full cost and responsibility of owning a jet outright. While this purchase was a strategic business decision, it also allows Buffett to enjoy the perks of private air travel whenever necessary. Buffett himself has joked that NetJets was the only way he could justify private jet travel, calling it a luxury he would have otherwise avoided. The $10 billion investment in Apple. Warren Buffett's investment philosophy has long been centered around traditional industries like banking, insurance, and consumer goods. However, in 2016, he surprised many by making a massive investment in tech giant Apple, initially purchasing shares worth around $10 billion. Berkshire Hathaway has since increased its stake significantly, making Apple the company's largest single stockholding. The investment has paid off handsomely, with Apple's value soaring to over $2.5 trillion as of 2024. Buffett's stake in the company is now worth well over $100 billion, showcasing his ability to adapt and invest in industries that were once outside of his traditional comfort zone. Buffett has repeatedly praised Apple's strong management team. brand loyalty, and innovation, highlighting why he sees the company as a long-term investment. The $37 billion acquisition of Precision Castparts. In 2015, Buffett made one of Berkshire Hathaway's largest acquisitions ever by purchasing Precision Castparts for a staggering $37 billion. Precision Castparts is a leading manufacturer of complex metal components for the aerospace, power, and industrial sectors. This acquisition marked Buffett's confidence in the long-term future of the industrial sector and his continued commitment to investing in companies with strong competitive advantages. The deal also illustrated Buffett's trust in the manufacturing industry and his willingness to make large bets on sectors that play a crucial role in the global economy. Though the acquisition didn't come with the same glamour as buying a tech company or a luxury asset, it solidified Berkshire Hathaway's industrial portfolio and remains one of its cornerstone investments. The $5 billion investment in Goldman Sachs. During the 2008 financial crisis, while many investors were fleeing the stock market, Buffett saw an opportunity. He famously invested $5 billion in Goldman Sachs at a time when the banking giant was struggling. In return for his investment, Buffett secured preferred shares in Goldman Sachs that came with a hefty dividend. Over time, as the economy recovered, the value of his investment soared, and Buffett walked away with billions in profits. This deal is a perfect example of Buffett's contrarian investment style, buying when others are selling and finding value in times of uncertainty. The $4 billion investment in Coca-Cola. Warren Buffett's love for Coca-Cola is well known. In fact, it's not just a financial investment, it's a personal one. He has famously said that he drinks 5 cans of Coke a day, calling it his form of caffeine.
I drink probably 5 12-ounce Cokes a day, and that's about 700 calories.
In 1988, Buffett began purchasing shares of Coca-Cola, eventually amassing a $4 billion stake in the company. Today, Coca-Cola remains one of Berkshire Hathaway's largest holdings, and the stock has generated massive returns over the decades. Buffett's investment in the beverage giant reflects his belief in investing in companies with strong brand loyalty and global recognition. The $9.7 billion purchase of Banestev Railway. In 2009, Buffett made another headline-grabbing acquisition by purchasing Burlington Northern Santa Fe (BNSF) Railway for $9.7 billion. This move was seen as a bold bet on the future of the U.S. economy, as railways play a crucial role in transporting goods across the country. Buffett has often described BNSF as a bet on America, reflecting his optimism about the long-term growth of the U.S. economy. Today, BNSF is one of the largest freight rail networks in North America and a key part of Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio. The railway generates billions in revenue each year and has proven to be a solid long-term investment. Once again, Buffett demonstrated his ability to identify undervalued assets and make strategic acquisitions that generate lasting value. The $7 billion acquisition of Lubrizol. In 2011, Berkshire Hathaway acquired Lubrizol, a specialty chemicals company, for $7 billion. Lubrizol manufactures chemicals and additives used in various industries, including automotive, industrial, and consumer products. This acquisition was part of Buffett's broader strategy of investing in businesses with strong market positions and consistent demand for their products. Lubrizol's products are essential to many industries, making it a stable and profitable addition to Berkshire's portfolio. The acquisition highlighted Buffett's interest in investing in companies that may not grab headlines but deliver steady, long-term value. As with many of his other acquisitions, Lubrizol has continued to grow and contribute to Berkshire Hathaway's overall success. If you found this breakdown of Warren Buffett's high-value acquisitions interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Let us know which of Buffett's investments surprised you the most and what lessons you think can be learned from his unique approach to wealth. Thanks for watching.